Hello everyone, welcome to day 21 of McDougall's maximum weight loss program. So I'm putting together some leftovers real quick to take with me. Actually, not one of them's leftovers, one not. And I'm going to make something that I'm going to let sit and then cook tomorrow morning, but I will talk to you about that in just a second. So I've got a little bit of soup left, well, a good sized container of soup left, so I'm going to take that with me. And I'm also going to take, my husband made, I don't know if you guys had seen on the counter, there's been an acorn squash hanging out. Big, beautiful, organic acorn squash, just gorgeous. It's turning orange, so my husband cooked it and ate half of it for supper and left the other half for me. And so I decorated it with something I know you're not supposed to have on this challenge, which was dried fruit, but it's just perfect for this. So I took some, at Trader Joe's they have some dried cranberries, and I don't know if this makes the cranberries any better for you than not, but a lot of cranberries have oil on them, and this particular oil is expeller pressed cranberry seed oil. So it's probably not any better for you than the sunflower, safflower, canola oil, whatever oil it is that's normally on a cranberry, but at least it's from the cranberry. I don't know. So anyways, I put some cranberries in here and some scallions on the top. I would have put peas in it, and that would have been awesome, but we don't have any. As random as that is, we have no frozen peas. So that is going to be my other meal for tonight. I'm really excited about it. I think it will be absolutely delicious. So I've got squash in one, and I've got soup in the other. So that's going to be super awesome. I'm going to make a recipe that is called zucchini bread. It's actually zucchini banana bread. And it says that there's no flour required, but you're supposed to turn the oats into flour. So hello, that's flour. So anyways, what I'm going to do is leave everything in its whole pieces in a bread pan, and then I'm going to cook it in the morning when I get home. So I'm just going to stick it in the refrigerator before I leave. And cook it tomorrow and see if that works. If maybe letting the oats sit in the gooishness overnight will make them turn into bread. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this won't work at all, and maybe it'll be just fine. So we'll give it a try. So you need, let's see, let's talk about you just mix everything together except for the chocolate chips if you're using them. I'm going to leave those out, but if you are going to put in chocolate chips, it's 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. So basically, one thing that I need to do is mash up a banana. I need 1 cup of mashed banana, and then you're supposed to put maple syrup in here, 1/2 cup of maple syrup. I'm going to use 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce instead. So basically, you're gonna have 2½ cup of oats, 1 cup of mashed banana, 1 cup of finely grated zucchini, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. I'm skipping the salt. If you want to put it in, it's 3/4 teaspoon. I'm skipping that. 1½ teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. It says 1/3 cup oil or milk. I will put in 1/3 cup of the soy milk that we got for this challenge. Then the 1/2 cup, it says maple syrup, agave, or honey. I'm going to use applesauce. And 1½ tablespoons of vinegar. So I'm going to mix that all together and put it in a bread loaf pan and let it sit. So I don't know exactly what this is going to do, but you technically, for the instructions, are supposed to take those 2½ cups of rolled oats and put them in your food processor and blend it into a fine powder. That's flour. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to do the rest of those things, and what you're supposed to do is bake it at 350 degrees for 35 minutes, turn the oven off, leave it sit in the oven, don't open the oven, and leave it there for another 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to get all that stuff put together, and we're going to hope for the best. But I think this will be, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. But we'll talk about it in the morning after it gets made. So wish me luck, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow morning, and I hope you're having a good one. Alrighty, guys. So zucchini bread is done, and it is in bread-ish shape. It's very, very soft around the edges, so it's kind of like oatmeal. But it did come out in I was able to cut it so that it came out into like loaf bread size pieces. So let's give it a try. It's very hot. I haven't tried it yet. Very good. Tastes very much like oatmeal that has zucchini and, well, I don't know about the zucchini part, but definitely like bananas. Oatmeal with bananas. Yeah. This is good. Somebody would probably want to put a little bit of a little sprinkling of sugar on the top, or maybe a little bit of maple syrup or something like that. But I definitely would eat this. This is very, very tasty. Hang on just 1 second. What do you think? Yoo-hoo. You. What do you think?
Tastes like oatmeal.
Tastes like oatmeal? Yeah, but it's good enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would put a sweetener on it? Or are you gonna eat it that way?
I'm eating it this way.
Well, there you go. My husband's gonna eat it the way that it is. So anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy some breakfast with him. And I would definitely say to give this recipe a try with taking the 2.5 cup rolled oats that we use to make it and making them into flour and then making it. That would probably work out better in terms of getting an actual loaf that you could hold the pieces rather than having to use a fork. But I'm sure it makes a huge difference whether or not you use any sugar in yours as well. So if you use the maple syrup, that would make a big difference too. But it is good the way that it is because my bananas were pretty ripe. So anyways, guys, I hope you had a great day, and I am going to go have some breakfast, and I will talk to you again this evening. Bye. Okay, one more quick thing, guys. So now that I'm done eating, that was really good. So my husband and I split that in half and each ate half of it. It was really good. So some parts were a little bit gooier, and to me they actually tasted kind of like the consistency and flavor of French toast, like kind of eggy. I don't know. It was odd, but it was really, really good. I would totally make that again, just like that. It's just basically like cooked oatmeal, but it was pretty darn good. So anyway, I just want to give you a quick update, since I wasn't like super enthusiastic about it with my first bite. I really did like that. I will definitely link the recipe in the description box below, so that if you guys would like to try it, you can go ahead and do that, and you can make it either the way that I made it, or you can make it with all the yummy, delicious maple syrup and actual flour that you would like. So either way, but it really was tasty the way that I made it. I would totally make it that way again. Just wanted to let you know. All right, guys, we'll talk to you again tomorrow.